This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
Later this morning, a federal medical team will be joining the staff at Sparrow Hospital in Lansing to help treat patients.
This comes after the federal government approved a request from Governor Gretchen Whitmer for additional staff in Michigan hospitals due to COVID-19. So joining us now live from Sparrow Hospital inside now is 6 News reporter Michael Thomas.
He's here for you with how long this team will be there for. Good morning, Michael.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. This team actually arrived over the weekend, and they're going to be here for the next 30 days or so. And let's get graphics up on your screen now. So there's going to be about a team of 25, and they're coming from all across the country, and it is involving that federal government agreement with Governor Whitmer. Now, again, it's going to include doctors, nurses, a couple of specialists, and according to officials right now, they're really going to be used across the board here at Sparrow, from the emergency department over to the operations team. Let's come back to us here now live. I actually have the Sparrow Hospital President Alan Vierling, correct? And tell us a little bit about this. Now, this is going to be a team of 25, and you guys are kind of allocating them everywhere?
We are there on the med-surg units, the step-down units. They're in the intensive care units. We have some providers in the emergency department. So we're utilizing them throughout the hospital. Yeah.
Okay. And talk a little bit about, I know we're seeing, national reports that COVID numbers are coming down, things like that, but still here in this area, we're still needing help because you guys are still more excessive than you were, let's say, in 2019, correct?
Oh, we're seeing a whole lot more than we did early on. But, yeah, we still have high COVID numbers, certainly on the better end of that. You have to remember, too, that there's been an extraordinary pressure on the staff over the last 2 years, and that's been rather daunting. So the United States Army is here really helping out to supplement that in a huge way.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us this morning. Coming up in the next hit, we'll go a little bit more deeper dive to see just exactly how they were arriving. He was telling me a little bit about that. They came prepared, on time, and actually early, he says. So we'll go a little bit more deeper into that at 6:30. Live this morning in Lansing, Michael Thomas, 6 News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, good morning, Mid-Michigan. We're off to a relatively nice start to the day. Mostly cloudy skies. Temperature is pretty easy to take, especially compared to what we've dealt with for the last week or so. Here's a look at St. John's on our Skyview network. Temperatures in the mid-20s. We are at 26 degrees. Wind out of the south to southwest this morning means that it feels like 17. So we head to the WLNS cam here in Lansing. Mostly cloudy skies. A temperature of 27. Feels like 22. And in downtown Jackson, you see the overcast skies hanging on there. We're at 24 this morning. Feels like 15. We have mostly cloudy skies across much of mid-Michigan this morning. A brief break in the clouds, but that is now pushed eastward. I've been mentioning all morning we continue to watch an area of some light precipitation, mostly freezing drizzle. And if that's able to make it here, we could see some slick roads here over the next several hours. It remains to be seen if that'll actually materialize. What has materialized is a cold front that has moved through our area in association with this low pressure system. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. 27 in Lansing. We're at 25 in Mason. 24 in Jackson. 27 degrees in Charlotte. And it's 20 in Howell. That's kind of one of the cold spots this morning. Winds continue out of the southwest. The front is now pushed through, so we'll see these winds begin to pivot from southwest to northwest here. That didn't do a very good job of that. I don't know. There we go. Something like that out of the northwest here over the next several hours. And then we'll continue to see these wind chills hold in the teens through much of the day. It feels like it's 17 in Lansing and Ionia, 15 in Jackson, and 19 in Hillsdale. As we head through the day today, we expect cloudy skies, some snow showers possible, especially late this morning into the afternoon. That's all they're going to be, though. It's just occasional snow showers. Very little, if any, accumulation expected. What we will see are the cloudy skies hang with us through the day today. Into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, we expect the cloudy skies to stick with us, but the snow to come to an end. That's true throughout our day on Tuesday, and then an additional chance of some light snow moves in on Wednesday. Again, not much more than showers, but this relatively unsettled weather pattern continues for us really through much of this week. In terms of how much snow is expected, well, not going to be a significant event for us by any stretch of the imagination. A half inch or less for just about everyone, and a half inch maybe a bit generous. I would think not much more than just a few showers from time to time, just to add a slight coating on top of the snowpack we already have. For today, high temperature 30 degrees with a few snow showers from time to time. Steady temperatures. As I mentioned, we're already at 27 in Lansing with a high of 30. We're not going to rise a whole lot. It will be a bit breezy. I think winds will be stronger than what this is suggesting, likely closer to 10 to 20 miles per hour with some gusts in the 25-mile-per-hour range. We get down to a low of 12 overnight tonight as we turn colder and mostly cloudy. Again, pretty easy to take compared to what we've dealt with over the last several days, or we're used to it. Doesn't mean 12 degrees is going to feel very nice, but it certainly could be worse. Your 6-day forecast shows a rather unsettled weather pattern. We have that chance of snow showers return for Wednesday. And then again on Friday. Friday could be kind of messy, especially if we do actually see temperatures reach the upper 30s. It could be a mixture of some rain and snow. Otherwise, though, it's not until this weekend where we cool back down in the 20s. In the meantime, we'll be enjoying highs in the 30s. In fact, the upper 30s for both Wednesday and Friday. The current time is 6:49. We've got more heading your way on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra.
Okay, Michael, we appreciate it. Starting today, officials with Sparrow Hospital in Ionia will use a newly constructed COVID-19 testing site in order to improve community access and overall safety. Officials say residents can now use the drive-through building on the east side of the hospital to receive their PCR nasal swab. The Ionia County Health Department provided state-allocated funds to Sparrow Ionia to build this new drive-through building. This will allow hospital caregivers that administer the test to now be in a more restricted area to protect the safety of all patients and visitors. The new testing site will be open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Michiganders who received jobless benefits last year will now face a delay in collecting the proper tax paperwork from the State Unemployment Insurance Agency. Officials say 1099-G forms will now be sent towards the end of February instead of the usual January 31st deadline. Now, this additional time will help them find the correct amount for taxpayers that will allow them to finish both state and federal returns. According to the agency, 1099-G spells out how much a jobless worker received in unemployment benefits.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you then.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer is now proposing to spend $2.3 billion over the next 4 years to recruit and retain teachers after a mass exodus over the past few years. Now, part of her proposal includes annual bonuses of $2,000 for full-time teachers, which will increase to $4,000 by the year 2025. These recommendations are part of the annual budget that the governor's office will soon present to state lawmakers. In addition, other certified staff members, like counselors, would qualify for a $3,000 bonus in 2024 and $4,000 in 2025.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. 6 News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.